Help me reach 1,500 subscribers. It started with the sirens. Not the loud, cinematic kind that make your heart race, but the quiet, creeping ones that send chills down your spine. 2 officers stood on my porch, tense, eyes sharp. One's hand rested on his belt. The other spoke words that would haunt me forever. "Sir, we found a child alone in your car. We need you to come with us." I blinked, my mind foggy from bitter morning coffee. My mouth opened, but no words came out. Finally, a hollow whisper escaped. "I don't have a child." Confusion flickered across their faces. Before I could explain, the cuffs were on my wrists. I didn't resist. I couldn't. A part of me felt shattered, as if a piece of my soul had been ripped away. 2 years earlier, everything I thought I knew quietly fell apart. No fire, no screams, no shattering glass, just an unlocked phone. Messages full of laughter that wasn't mine. Photos of places I'd never been, moments I'd never shared. In those pictures, her smile seemed younger, hungrier. That's when it hit me, I had never been enough. Not then, not ever. We were high school sweethearts. I thought that meant forever. But forever turned out to mean holding her hair back when she was sick, staying up at midnight to fix her world, sacrificing my dreams to nurture hers. I gave pieces of myself like spare change, believing love was about giving until it hurt. And she never bled. I learned to smile when I felt nothing. To say, "I'm fine," while falling apart inside. That's what men do, right? Be the rock, the provider, the one everyone leans on, even when it shatters them. I saw it coming. The phone face down on the counter. The empty space beside me in bed. The way she touched me like she was already clocking out. I stayed silent because I needed her to stay more than I needed myself to feel whole. A month before I left, I learned the truth. Her lover had a tattoo of a clock on his wrist. Time wasted, a cruel reminder of all I had lost. I didn't scream. I didn't confront. I watched. I learned. I prepared. Lawyer, finances, moving money, switching beneficiaries, canceling joint credit cards. I mapped my exit long before I walked away. The day I filed, she looked at me like I'd betrayed her. That cut deeper than anything else. She played the victim in a story she wrote herself. I didn't shout. I didn't plead. I simply walked away, leaving her in a house echoing with ghosts and a mortgage I no longer paid. So 2 years later, why was I accused of abandoning a child I never fathered? At the station, flickering lights overhead, a young, nervous detective explained. The boy knew my name. He called me Daddy. That word hit me like a punch to the chest. Deep inside, a part of me I thought was gone stirred. They showed me a photo, big eyes, curly hair. He could have been mine, if only by choice, not blood. But she'd used my name. Signed his last name with mine. Even after the divorce, she hadn't changed it on his ID. Her new man was a ghost, coming and going. The night before, she left the boy alone in his car while she went to a club. Panicked, the man drove straight to my old house and left the child in my parked car. Neither police nor child knew the truth. I was the only father he had ever known. Eventually they released me. Apologies, confusion, red-faced officials scrambling to fix their mistakes. I didn't care. What mattered was him. That night, sitting in my dark living room with whiskey in hand, I reflected on everything I'd lost trying to be a man in a world that never asks how you're doing, only what you've done lately. I could have walked away, let the chaos consume her. But then I remembered his eyes. The helplessness of a child left behind, waiting for someone who never arrived. I did something I never imagined. I filed for emergency guardianship. I anticipated a fight. Teeth bared, full of drama and performance. But I came ready, reports, testimonies, timelines, receipts, both literal and figurative. In court, I watched her squirm under the weight of a truth she never expected. Her new man didn't show. Her mother stayed silent. The judge granted me temporary custody. I didn't smile. I exhaled for the first time in years. Not for me but for him. Now he calls me Dad. That same word, once heavy and foreign, now warm and real. I'm not perfect, never will be. But I show up. I listen. I break cycles even when it costs me. She sometimes reaches out, not to him, never to him, only to me. Maybe from guilt, boredom, or to see if she still has a claim. She doesn't. That version of me, broken, desperate, soft-spoken, died quietly. This one, forged through fire, survives. I'm no longer the man she left. I am the man who rebuilds. And the child she abandoned is the reason I am no longer merely surviving. I am becoming.